you want to hear some stoner doom sludge that sounds like Lemmy speaking and toning as the front man for Sabbath. That intrigues you? It should. I give you. I had to be careful. I already messed it up once. Witchsnake. Satanas. Beautiful cover. Love the cover. A little fleshy, but I love the cover. A little fleshy for the squares out there. Absolutely. Great cover, great music. 8 songs, 33 minutes. Never lets up. It's great. Hey group, welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. It's an Italian 2-man band. Let me check my notes. Al is don't call him a singer. He's an intoner. He's a speaker. And he plays the guitars and the bass. And Joe is on drums. And it's great stuff. They're Italian, but it's in English. Don't worry about that. 3rd record. You got more to listen to. It's metal. It's Sabbath. It's Sabbath at its most smoke a joint, ride a bike, peak, you know? Metal, doom, sludge, stoner rock, yes. It's not sung lyrics, it's spoken lyrics. Kind of sounds like Lemmy, in a Lemmy type of way, in a speaking voice. And there's lyrics, barely. It is on YouTube, but if you go to Bandcamp, they will give you the lyrics. And there's barely any lyrics. It's 4 lines, 4 or 5 lines. And maybe Al will repeat the lines. At most. That's it. You know, the point is not, the lyrics going to give you atmosphere. That's what the words are for, is to lend to the music. Those riffs that, you know, riffs that Tony Iommi forgot to write. He didn't get around to it, you know. And yeah, the lyrics are about rich burner to throned, hell breaks loose. Good alteration in this one. Check it out. Black Blood Bayou. The title track, Satanas. Demona. Acid Hell. And because I'm a sleaze guy, my favorite title. Ashes to Ashes, F to F. I censored. That's instrumental. Acid Hell is also a instrumental, but there's some spoken effects by Al. Not lyrics, just spoken effects or song effects, whatever you consider it being. It's all great. I had a hard time. I knew I want some of these songs saved for me to listen to later in my YouTube shuffle faves. I decided to keep 3 songs. And why I chose them? Well, Ashes to Ashes, FTF. That's instrumental. That got to me. That's good. Witch Burner. Something in the riff or the bass work got to me. I went, I gotta have that. Satanas, good title track. But any of the other 5 tracks qualify. Yeah. They're all killer, no filler, no sentimentality. It's all about going to hell. When you read the PR and the Bandcamp, their description of the album, it's about going to hell. Going to hell in a handbasket, basically. Through the more artful. I'll leave it to you to go find it and appreciate it. Absolutely great stuff. You may not know you're in a Black Sabbath mood. And Sabbath, I don't know, this really takes the essence of what we really want from Sabbath. That's early 70s Sabbath. Just the reefer sludge. That's what we really want from Sabbath. This is what we get in Witchsnake. I didn't do a fall and slip yet, right? My first take, I just completely missed it. Screw up the band name. It wasn't even a fall and slip for David Coverdale's band. Another band trying to get my attention, and because there's bands with Rich and S, and it gets confusing. But this is great stuff. It's on YouTube. Check it out. And did I mention Biker Doom? That's a dark. Someone mentioned that. Some reviewer, I think, mentioned that. Biker Doom. There's definitely something beyond a bike, and all the other people will be keeping away from you. It's like, holy crap. How antisocial is this music? I don't know. Maybe I'm weird after all these years. I think it's very accessible music for an action rock type of guy that wants rock and roll. Okay? You love your Sabbath, but you didn't go down the rabbit hole that Sabbath itself and other metal bands did of going to, the various offshoots. Yeah, we like the stoner rock and some of the doom, but some of the metal, with the Cookie Monster vocals and whatnot, that left me cold and, thrash and whatnot. I like some of the early thrash, but nah, I don't need it. A lot of the extreme metal and the band names that you can't read the band name because, well, chicken scratch. But this is nice, accessible, but giving you that essence of what you really love about Sabbath. Not necessarily the commercial Sabbath you hear on the radio. We're talking about the real, when Sabbath would really get into it, okay? And that's what these guys give you. Boy, they give it to you. I love that cover. Too fleshy. Doesn't show nothing. Just a lot of flesh. Oh well. I guess I'm not allowed to put it behind me. Great cover through. Absolutely wonderful cover. And Mario, 1984, in Bandcamp, was the first one I read. Lemmy, basically he said Lemmy meets Sabbath, or crosses Black Sabbath. Not Lemmy's bass playing. How do they gig? There's only 2 of them. And I looked at the Facebook page, and they're not admitting to any gigs. And they're overdue for a new record. I'm a little late to this one, but it's within my year criteria. Absolutely great stuff. So, what am I forgetting? Great mix. Absolutely. Man, it is just wall of sound mix. Doesn't pussyfoot around. Just goes boom. Absolutely great mix. Ain't no ballads. Get over that. Never mix company. Unless your woman's really cool. I love Sabbath too. I would suggest it. It is on YouTube. Oh, it's just a lot of devil stuff. Going to hell and ashes to ashes, F to F. So, yeah, this queer's not going to dig. But in what is, with lyrics, spoken lyrics we have, now I don't remember any curse words in there. So you can play it in public. Just the music. One reviewer, and forgive me for forgetting which reviewer it was, said that you play this, you'll find yourself with new neighbors. If you play it too loud, you'll find yourself with new neighbors soon. I don't know if it's that extreme. There's other stuff that is, but it is doom, and it's in your face. Heck of a mix. So nothing politically offensive, but yeah, a lot of devil stuff and going to hell, and so maybe don't play it for pastor. In certain squares in your life, religious squares in your life. And is it fun? Oh boy, howdy, it's fun. Fun record. Had a great time playing it this morning and early this afternoon. Absolutely great stuff. And I hope YouTube will play it for me among my 4,000 plus songs I love. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to Axe Rock Corner. Ring your notification bell. And listen to Witchsnake. Keep it straight, people. Rich. And there was a Canadian band that used to be called Witchsnake. But that band's apparently not together anymore in Canada. This is Italy. So go listen to Satanas. And there's another 2 records to check out and a single. And it's great stuff. It's wonderful. And for the latest, but it's accessible, okay, to a action rock type of crowd. And if you're into more extreme music, I think you'll like it too. It isn't thrashy or Cookie Monster or any of that nonsense. If our latest hit, tell us what you think. Come on back and tell us what you think. If our latest in action rock, energy rock, garage rock, punk, stoner. If you stick to stoner, that's what I like to think of it. But with the occult thing going on, it's doom. It's fair comment to call it doom. Biker doom. Ooh, good thinking there. Whoever came up with that one. Forgive me for not noting who the critic was. And all of that, and the classic legacy bands that inspire all of us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.